How many of you heard the song and felt the patriotism, the love for your own country, the feeling came back? Put me in the chat box. If that feeling was just, it just came out of you and you started feeling like, wow, yes, we got freedom. We are so blessed. How many of you feel that? Thank you, Karnam. Thank you, Dolly. Thank you so much. Today, India is celebrating freedom, the Independence Day. Freedom from Britishers. This is what India is. Yeah, Karnam, so sweet. Yes. Even I get tears. Today, I was out for my spiritual class. So when I was coming back, I had just a thought of a song, which is my favorite. It's just very close to my heart. तेरी मिट्टी में मिल जाऊं, गुल बन के मैं खिल जाऊं. I don't know. It just popped up into my head. I don't know where, why from, but I started singing on my bike. And literally, there is a all paragraphs in this song are amazing. I feel that emotion in me. I feel that touch inside me. I get goosebumps when I hear that song. So there is a paragraph which is sung by Pariniti, a female version of it. It has a lot emotions. Literally on my bike, I was singing that paragraph and I couldn't finish it. I started crying. So I am superbly patriotic person. For me, India first. Whatsoever it is, howsoever it is, for me, country first. So I just started crying on my bike. I had to stop for a moment, wipe off my tears, and then start again back to home. So this is what, when you have so much feelings for your country, I want to ask, how much do you value that freedom? It wasn't freedom from Britishers. It was freedom of thoughts. It was freedom that now I don't have to depend on someone else. Now I don't have to ask every time that can we do this celebration in our area? Can we do this in our area? Or can we do this for our own self? Can I send my kids to school? This was the time before freedom. So Britishers never, like, they did not come in my house and stayed. What they did was, they controlled my emotions, my feelings, my working, my being, they controlled from outside. They never came into my house and stayed there. When we got freedom, it was freedom from this thought that I am being judged, I am being seen, I am being, I need to talk to them, I need to ask them, I need to always be on toes, that I can't do anything on my own. That was the freedom from. How many of you feel this is the meaning of freedom? Put me in the chat box. If you feel, yes, this is what freedom should be, this is what freedom means, put me in the chat box. Thank you, Dolly. We are still there. All of us in our personal lives, we are still slaves. No, not slaves to your own loved ones. You are slaves of your own emotions. The emotions which are extremely negative, the emotions which drag you down. We are slaves of those emotions. How many of you resonate with this? Put R in the chat box if you resonate with this, that yes, we are slaves of our emotions, mainly negative emotions. Thank you, Karnam. This is what we are. We are here today to liberate ourselves, to get freedom from the negativity which is there from past. So many years, I don't know how many years it's there from that negativity, from that क्या बोलते हैं ना, हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं वो जकड़े हुए हैं हम लोग from that negativity. We are here to have freedom from that today. So it's a special session for me also and for all of you also. It's going to be very powerful session. I want you all to understand that you need to be, for at least next half an hour, please be on a quiet, relaxed place. I am going to do a powerful process today with all of you. It's not going to be any, like, how many of you are from my self-love participants, right? Which the course is going on, which is a free course going on. So many of you have been doing activities and all. Today's session, and you switch off your cameras, you do not do maybe sometimes. And today I want you to make an effort to be, at least for 20 minutes, be in a silent place. There will be a process which will be done for you to get liberated from something in your past. This is a special session for me only because I love my country. I thought, why not give a little more to people? So I'm here to give you. I want only one commitment from you, that you will do the process, because this is powerful process. I want you to sit on a place where you're not disturbed for at least 20 minutes. This process will not go on for 20 minutes, but the context will go on for 5-7 minutes, and then we'll start the process. Yeah. Thank you so much for understanding, and thank you so much for being here today. Can someone, Dolly or Bharti ji, can you put in the group, join in fast? We are going to do something powerful so that people start joining. A lot of them are missing. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yes. So I want to ask all of you, is there something bothering you from past? Something you haven't forgiven yourself? You are always in the thing that इसके लिए कभी भी अपने आप को माफ नहीं कर पाऊंगी. Something which is pinching you again and again, may not be daily, but maybe when some incident comes, something important happens in your life, and this thought comes in your mind, and then you become small, and then you become like, यार ये तो गलती हो गई थी, और इस गलती की वजह से ना I'm feeling so drained, so bad at this moment. Like that one thing or that two thing, whatsoever it is, that is, you are not able to come out of it when there is an important event in your life. You are always in a thought process, yaar, ye guilt kabhi jayega nahi. Do you have something like this? Put yes in the chat box. Thank you, Dolly. Put yes in the chat box. If you feel yes, there is something which is bothering me so much, and I can't get out of it. It's a past mistake. It's a past mistake you had done. It's all over, nothing relating to it, but somewhere that is stuck inside your mind. If you have it, get ready, get prepared. Today, you're going to get liberated. One thing I want to ask you, when you did the mistake, was there any other choice? Supposing जो भी mistake आपसे हुई, जो भी था, whatsoever. Like for me, very small incident it was. My son did some mistake when he was 3 years old. And I got scared that he might get hurt out of it. And I started slapping him after the mistake. This was the first time in 3 years, like he was born, he was only 3 years old, not even 3 years, I guess. I slapped him so badly. Yahan pe, tak, continuously for maybe 20 seconds. And it was like 10-12 slaps. And he had my fingerprints on his cheek. This was years back. Now my son is 14 years. So 11 years back, maybe. And he had his fingerprints on his cheek. He was crying so badly. I did not know what I do. I did not know what I did at that moment. I was in so much fear that he might get affected because he did something wrong. For that particular mistake. That was so small. It's okay, right? हमने तो कितनी मार खाई हुई है बचपन में. हमारी जनरेशन वाले, आजकल के बच्चे मार नहीं खाते, बट जो हमारी जनरेशन वाले हैं, क्या हमने मार नहीं खाई है क्या बचपन में? पता नहीं कितना मारा है मॉम्स ने हमको, मॉम ने, डैड ने थप्पड़े खाई है लिटरली। तो क्या हुआ, मैंने मार दिया तो क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है उसके भले के लिए। It was a guilt with me till his age of 9 to 10 years, like 4 years back, when 3 years back, 4 years back now, 4 years back when I started working on myself. It was a guilt inside me that I did this to my son. But you know what? As a mother, I had no choice at that time. Yeah, afterwards, I was realizing that he's such a small kid, he might not know he's done something wrong. But that was later. Initially, what it was, yeah, losing self control to that time. We lose self control. But for him to understand, when I go back, reflect, of course, I did a lot. I would have एक चपेट से भी काम हो सकता था, but I like 10-12 हो गया. So now when I went through the process with my mentor, I realized that अगर मैं उसको वो चपेट नहीं लगाती उस दिन, तो वो आज वो उस पर्टिकुलर गलती को रिपीट करता रहता और उसको कोई फर्क ही नहीं पड़ता, क्योंकि इट्स ओके, व्हाट इज देयर. तो आज वो सेम चीज he takes care. He takes care of it. Unconsciously, after that incident till today, I haven't told him anything related to that particular mistake. Anything related. Neither did I feel like I should explain him कि ये गलती ऐसे नहीं करनी चाहिए. कभी मौका ही नहीं मिला, क्योंकि उसने वो गलती कभी की ही नहीं. उसके बाद when I went through the process, I understood there was necessity at that moment. Yes, I did extra. I agree to it. I confess it. I can confess in front of him also that yes, I did extra. I bet him so badly. But and for years together, I had tolerated this guilt for years together. I was not able to forgive myself. Whenever I used to, now he's so grown up, I can't even touch him. Now still I feel बच्ची को ऐसे मारा था. अभी भी मैं बताते वक्त भी मुझे थोड़ा ऐसे ऐसे लग रहा है, because there is a part of me which is not convinced with what I did. But I had no choice at that moment. I was completely helpless because I was damn scared he might get impacted very badly. How many of you feel we lose control when we are scared? Put me in the chat box. Yeah, there were a lot of other ways treating. If I would have been in my this thing Karnam, if I would have been in my, अब अभी आप मुझसे बात करोगे तो अभी मेरे पास बहुत सारी ऐसी सिचुएशंस आती हैं जब मेरा मन करता है एक लगा दूं एक चपेट. I know there are better ways. I know there are better things to do. पर हमारा माइंड जब फियर में होता है, गिल्ट में होता है, शेम में होता है, हमारे पास कोई और चॉइस नहीं होती है. हम रिएक्ट ही करते हैं. How many of you feel resonated with it? Raise your hands if you feel yes. We lose control only when our negative emotions are very high. Even if a positive excitement में कितने लोग lose कर लेते हैं control? Happiness, excitement. If your positive emotion is also extremely high, you lose control. Whatever it is, whichever situation it is. Yes, thank you, Dolly. Thank you, Karnam. We do this. But the thing is, the last thing, you are human. You are human. You had no choice at that moment. You did whatsoever was to be done at that particular situation, what you felt best for the other person or for yourself also. Sorry. Are you all getting it? Is this making sense for you? Put MS in the chat box. Extraordinary emotional control needed at that time, yeah, but we do not have, because we do not understand, because we are not into practice of managing our emotions. We are only in understanding of losing emotions, going out of emotions, feeling bad or feeling good, extreme cases. All of you, those who feel that गलती, वो जो एक चीज हुई थी, उसने बहुत परेशान किया है आज तक हमको. I want you today to understand this, that it was the only best solution available to you as per your brain at that time, mind at that time. अब मैं छोटा सा 3 साल का बच्चा है, कोई गलती हो गई उससे और उसका इम्पैक्ट उस पर बहुत बड़ा पड़ सकता है, इस चक्कर में मैं बहुत डर गई थी. मुझे बेस्ट क्या समझ में आया था उस वक्त, समझ में क्या, कुछ सोचा ही नहीं, समझ में क्या आएगा. आई जस्ट स्टार्टेड हिटिंग कि ये करना नहीं चाहिए तुमको, ये करना नहीं चाहिए. No mind works when you are in high emotion. When your emotion is high, your intelligence becomes low. That's what we are here karna. You need to be understanding whoever is doing whatsoever with their best knowledge at that particular time. It is not about whether the person is highly knowledgeable, highly wisdom oriented, or high in experience or high in age, nothing like that. The moment you get a situation, there is something going on in your body, in your mind, which develops a response you give to that situation. And you work according to that intelligence, what is there at that moment. You do not work wisely, good. This you have to practice. Only then it automatically comes. But for practice, you need to first understand that it's okay to be wrong sometimes. It's okay to do mistakes. You are a human. अगर आप उस मिस्टेक को लेके बैठोगे सालों के सालों, तो पता है क्या होता है फिर वो बार बार वो वाली गिल्ट की फीलिंग, वो वाली बैड फीलिंग, वो बार बार आपके सबकॉन्शियस माइंड में रोल होती रहती है, और वैसी सेम गलती आप बार 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 करते हैं. How many of you do this? I did it. I'm openly saying I did it. For years together, whatsoever he used to do, any mistake, I used to get furious and I used to do the same mistake, not hitting him, but again getting into anger, getting into extreme emotion. This was my situation because I never accepted that, yes, I did a mistake and yes, I am a human. Guilt will make you do the same thing again and again and again. Because that feeling is gone into your subconscious mind and it just shows you evidence of it again and again. Some of you are there from today's 10th day, 9 days. So you know, right? Subconscious mind. We have been talking about it. A bigger mind, a bigger thing inside you. अगर आप उसको गिल्ट दिखाओगे तो वो बार बार आपको गिल्ट की एविडेंसेस देगा. Stop showing your subconscious mind that I am guilty. I am human. Before being guilty, I am human. Yeah, I did a mistake. I felt bad about it. I felt a little bit of guilt, I felt big. But now when I do mistakes, I do. My son is a teenager. I do a lot of mistakes with him. For me also first child. So I do a lot of mistakes, but I don't take my guilt forever. I just go and tell him, I'm so sorry. I shouted on you. Can we discuss about it slowly, calmly? And then the matter solves. And then there is no guilt inside. Sometimes in my when I'm very angry and furious, now also I become angry only on him. He's the only weak point in my life. Of course, he's my child, so I'm really attached to him. So he tells me, Mom, can you talk little softer? And then I remember, oh, yeah, I was being very loud. I was being extreme in emotion. Bring down your emotion, because when your emotions are high, your intelligence go low. So I want you all to feel that for that person, that is you, that whatever mistake you did, it was okay. It was the best thing I had to do at that particular moment with that particular amount of intelligence at that time. Simple. How many of you feel this is all making sense? This is what is actually happening to us. Put yes in the chat box, put MS in the chat box, whatever. Do you feel that, yeah, सालों से ये चल रहा है and I need to come out of it? How many of you want to come out of it? You want, यार बस अभी बताओ कि कैसे निकलना है, क्या करना है, निकाल दो बस, नहीं चाहिए वो गिल्ट, सालों का रखा हुआ गिल्ट. मैं इस सिचुएशन में थी भाई, इतनी छोड़, अरे ये एक बात नहीं थी, बहुत सारी बातें थी ऑफ कोर्स. आप सब लोगों की लाइफ में भी बहुत सारी बातें होंगी जिनका गिल्ट अभी तक परेशान करता है. टुडे आई विल हेल्प यू to remove maximum of that, but that depends on you, how much you are giving in the process, how much you are putting in the process, how much of your part, that is 100%, 50%, 10%, how much are you putting in the process. So now I'll give you 1 minute. Please find a good place to sit. Put earphones if it is possible. Sit on a relaxed place. I need not see. It's okay if you're holding a mobile. Don't hold it. Just keep it. Just listen. You don't have to be visible on to me. Just be truthful to yourself that you're doing the process. Relax down. Sit on a comfortable place. Loosen your body. If you're holding the mobile, keep it somewhere. Relax down. Don't watch me. You don't have to. Anyways, I'm going to switch off my video. Just be relaxed on a place. Keep your mobile and slowly close your eyes. Close your eyes. Take deep breaths. Relax down. Close your eyes. As you breathe, allow your body to relax. Letting go of any tension. Feel the weight of the day melting away, leaving it in a state of calm. As you breathe, allow yourself to completely relax. Now, bring your attention to your heart center. Visualize a warm, gentle, bluish white light glowing there in your heart center. Visualize the light glowing, radiating love and compassion. With each breath, feel this light expanding, expanding and expanding, enveloping your entire being. Embracing you completely. Imagine tiny rays of light illuminating from all your organs, including your mind. See that light covering whole of your being, your body, your organs, your mind, your soul. Now imagine a past version of you sitting in front of you, the old version of you sitting in front of you, knee to knee. As you see them, you can understand that they are carrying a certain heaviness inside of them. The heaviness is of the mistake or a regret that weighs on your heart. See how heavy it is. Hold it gently in awareness. Hold it gently in awareness, acknowledging the emotions it brings. If tears are coming, let it come. If you are feeling something in your body, experience it. Do not give up, just experience it. Whatever mistakes you have done in your past, whatever is coming up to your mind, see it. Be in awareness. Acknowledge that this emotion is coming to me. I am feeling like crying. I am feeling angry. I am feeling guilt. This is the heaviness it has. As you hold this memory, remind yourself that you are human and humans make mistakes. It's completely okay. Tell your older self, you are human. Humans make mistakes. It's okay. I am with you. Allow the light within your heart center to grow brighter and bigger. See it pouring out towards your older self. See that light going towards your older self, filling the space with understanding and forgiveness. See that light entering into the body of your older self. As you see the light going inside your older self, see it. All the emotions, the negativity begins to dissolve. The body is dissolving any shame, guilt, heaviness. It has started transforming into self-compassion, love, and acceptance. See your older self glowing with light of compassion, love, understanding, and acceptance. Now repeat after me, silently to yourself. I forgive myself for any pain I have caused, knowingly or unknowingly. I release the burden of guilt and embrace my own humanity. I forgive myself for all the pain I have caused, knowingly, unknowingly, releasing the burden of guilt, feeling more human. See and feel the weight of self-judgmenting just lifting from your body. Replaced by a sense of compassion. See the weight moving out and you feeling lighter as you continue to breathe. Imagine the light expanding further. White light, bluish white light expanding further. It's the light of the energy surrounding you entirely, surrounding your entire being with a cocoon of forgiveness. Now see your future self free from the weight of past mistakes. See that weight has completely reduced, instead vanished. Visualize a version of yourself that walks with confidence, embracing life fully and radiating self-love. See yourself in full power. With each inhale, draw in this vision of your empowered self. With each exhale, release any self-blame or doubt lingering there. Completely release it. Release all burdens and see yourself being empowered, radiating more love, more compassion for your own self. Now see that white bluish light radiating from your heart center, contracting. Slowly and steadily, it is again going back inside your heart. See it filling your body, the light of forgiveness filling you completely. Take deep breaths. As you inhale, inhale love, compassion, forgiveness. And exhale slowly, knowing that you are worthy of your own compassion and love. Inhale love. Exhale. While exhaling, remember you are worthy. You are deserving. Now, all of you, keep your right hand on your heart. Keep your right hand on your heart and repeat after me. I love myself. I love each part of my being. I forgive myself. I forgive all the mistakes done in past. And I embrace the new me with the light of energy, the light of forgiveness. I love myself. Feel the vibrations in your heart. Feel the vibrations of the new you, the one who is out of all guilt, shame, anger. This is the radiating you. This is the loving you. This is the kind you. You are deserving of your forgiveness and kindness. Feel that love inside, vibrating inside your body, inside your heart, inside your whole being. Now gently open your eyes. Put one word in the chat box. How did you feel? Yeah, past will come. Past will come back. It will haunt you. But I am forgiving. Thank you, Bharti ji. You're free. I forgive myself for whatever mistakes I have done. It's okay if you're remembering past. It was about to come. Thank you, Karnam. Relaxed state of mind. This, what you're feeling now, is your real you. You are in relaxed state. You are feeling calmer because you have forgiven yourself. Just understand, mistakes happen with everyone. But what am I doing with myself? Carrying that mistake for years. Today, you all went through this. Did you all see the white bluish light? How many of you saw the light? Karnam, this is a Ho'oponopono is a technique where you understand and you say it loud. I thank you, I love you, I forgive you. You can consider it, but still, this is a meditation where I help people to accept their light inside. So not exactly, yeah, I use Ho'oponopono and I use a lot of it. It's a wonderful technique and it's a wonderful thing to anytime in your life. If you feel that somebody else also, if you feel that I'm not able to forgive someone else, you can use Ho'opono. It's a wonderful technique. You just have to sit in silence, not remembering the person, but just saying it out loud in universe. So Ho'oponopono says that there is no other person who's there to whom you give forgiveness. It says that you just have to put it in the universe. It will reach wherever it has to. If you feel this forgiveness, it will reach on the place. So that's how we say I forgive you, I am sorry, I love you, I thank you. This is the 4 statements in Ho'oponopono. Yeah. Yeah, self-forgiveness. That's right. Yeah, imagine the light. How did you all see that white bluish light? That is your energy light. That is your energy, your authentic energy. If you have seen that light, that means you are ready for achieving it. We all have inside somewhere, we have just literally ignored it, that I am that person, that light is me. We forget it, and then we start putting lot of mud, dirt of guilt, anger, shame, disgust on that light, and then the light is like discovered. It becomes like this. Now can if I put a bulb inside my fist and I close it like this, will you be able to see the light? Bulb is already there. It's there inside my mutti, it's there inside. But because I have completely covered it with guilt, shame, anger, disgust, wrong feelings, lot of incidences, lot of situations which bothered me, I just cover it like this, and then I can't see there is light. And so all of you, all of us rather, we, what you say, मैं तो बिल्कुल मतलब मैं तो अच्छा इंसान हूं ही नहीं. We make this kind of statements because our light is completely covered. What I need to do, one by one, remove everything. Today we removed guilt from your subconscious mind. Anytime later also, if you feel past is haunting you, sit in silence for 10 minutes. Visualize the light radiating from your heart center. Just this much you have to do. Visualize that light is coming from your heart center, and then there is an older you sitting in front of you, which has all this heaviness, and see that light reaching to that older you. When the light is entering inside the older you, it is dissolving all guilt, shame, or whatever the emotions are there. Just visualize this. It will take hardly 5 minutes. And you will be free. And always, this technique we are doing from last 10 days, right? Hand on your heart and say it out loud. I love myself. I am deserving. I honor myself. I am worthy of whatever I have. And those of you who haven't attended my last 9 days, it's available on my YouTube channel. So you can see all 9 days are complete videos are available on my YouTube channel. Some of you are new, so being it Adhik Mas and Shravan month, I have given my services for free. It's going on till 16th of August. That is tomorrow. So tomorrow will be the last day for our sessions. It will be the last session tomorrow. We are going to do something very beautiful tomorrow also. Yeah. So this is from me for today. How many of you forgave yourself? Put me in the chat box. I want consciously put me in the chat box. Yes, I have forgiven myself for my past mistake. Put me in the chat box if you have forgiven yourself now, today, in the process. Even if it is one thing. Yes, to get out of self-criticism. We are super critical, super judgmental to our own self. Yes, Neha, today's recording will also be available on my YouTube channel. Thank you, Poonamji. Thank you, Nina. It's very important, in your journey to connect with your own self, in our self-love journey. Forgiving your past mistakes is a very important step. Very, very important step. Until you're not clear here, inside here, how will you reach to the place you want to? No problem, Karnam. It's a process. You have so much past line, whatever our age, even if it's a small child, no, they also have a past line. We all are so grown-ups. We have spent 30, 40, 50, some of you 60, more than 60 years. Your past from 60 years is coming again and again to you. Even if today you forgiven one mistake of yours, Work is started. And all of you, whoever is willing to do this meditation, again, it will be available on my YouTube channel. I am not going to take these videos off. I want you all to go through this process. Many of you are missing today. I don't know, today is a holiday still. Many of the regular participants are missing today. So let them go through. Please go through this meditation. Every time a mistake from past haunts you, it's okay. Go to the channel, watch it, and do it sitting there. Forward the previous this thing and just do the meditation. This will liberate you. We have so much past. इतनी सारी छोटी छोटी कितनी, मैंने तो आप लोगों को सिर्फ एक ही मिस्टेक बताई. मैंने तो बहुत सारी मिस्टेक्स करी है, और छोटी नहीं, बड़ी बड़ी भी बहुत करी है, बहुत बड़ी बड़ी मिस्टेक्स करी है. Was it easy? No. Did it pain? Too much. Did I suffer? So much. But today, I am liberated. Now I feel I am human. I can do mistakes. I just need to accept that I have done the mistake, and I need to realize I will not do it again. So all of you who did the session on Saturday, self-acceptance. Accept your own self. I did mistakes. I did lot mistakes. And I to openly say I've done a lot of mistakes. A lot of mistakes. Everything was there choking me inside, till last 4 years. When I understood that I need to forgive myself first, then only I can work in the world, right? Then only I can achieve my goals. All of you who are feeling like, why I haven't got my goals in my life, you haven't accepted yourself completely. Simple. The moment you accept each part of you, including your body, including your qualities, including your negativity, your shadow side, when you accept, your goal is not far. Whatever it is, kitna bada, kitna chota, kuch bhi ho. But the first step is acceptance and then forgiving yourself. How many of you feel कि पुरानी चीजों को साथ में रखकर हम आगे नहीं बढ़ सकते? Put me in the chat box. कि पुरानी ख्यालों को, पुरानी चीजों को ना अपने साथ रख के फिर हम आगे कैसे बढ़ेंगे? Is it possible? Thank you, Neha. Thank you, Dolly. No, सच में हम आगे नहीं बढ़ सकते. तो मैं अगर अपने पुराने सेल्फ को लेकर आगे बढ़ूंगी, तो क्या मैं बढ़ पाऊंगी? क्या मेरा गोल अचीव होगा? क्या? सिंपल, वेरी सिंपल. तो क्या करना है? सारी पुरानी चीजें छोड़ दो. जो पास्ट में हो गया वो हो गया. जस्ट रिमेंबर द लर्निंग. Just remember the learning, nothing else. So there is no failure or regret of anything. You know what is there? Either success or there is learning. Whatsoever it is, even if emotionally in a situation, there is either you are successful, you did a proper response or whatsoever, or there is a learning if you couldn't respond. I couldn't respond rightly. But what I learned, that I need to control my emotions. He's a child. I need to be in control of my life, my emotions. I learned it. So openly, I can say it out loud. Yeah, I did a mistake. I am not feeling guilty about it. My older self is already vanished. I don't feel guilty about a lot of mistakes I've done. Big. But I feel compassion about myself that yes, I did mistake. I learned a lot. I went through suffering. Today, I'm super happy because I'm helping you all to come out of it. Isn't it amazing? Put in the chat box if you feel that, yeah, it's amazing. When you work on yourself, then only you are ready to help others. Otherwise, how will you do? When I carry my previous self, how will I help you to come out of your old self? So for me, lot of mistakes, pain, suffering, still I am a better person today. I am happy for that. How many of you feel, yeah, we also want to work on this? We also want to do this. We also need to be there, that my goal is just ahead and I just need to catch it. How will I catch it? I need to understand that I have to leave my older you, because my goal will not come to my older you. It will come only to my new you. Yes, Bharti ji, if we work on ourselves, it feels amazing.